What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Fight. So today what I want to jump in on really quickly is Kamala Khan. So I showed you in the previous video why it is that I would steer away from Kamala and and I'm just kind of piggybacking on that. So I'll make this video as quickly as possible so that way you basically get the gist of it. So comparing Kamala, essentially I told you that it's not beneficial for you to invest in Kamala Khan, and I still stand by that, specifically because as a speed type character, unfortunately she has other speed type characters that are going to eclipse her in terms of, you know, the ability for you to invest in. You have the likes of Gamora, you have the likes of Spider-Gwen, Luna Snow, Black Widow, all there who are going to be far better investments over the long haul than you are going to be investing in Kamala as she currently stands without a T4 and what this uniform is. And I feel like to some degree Kamala is a victim of the current state of the game, where uniforms are just not enough to buff a character anymore. When we look at how we're receiving buffs to characters right now, what we would have traditionally had, which would have just been the comic cards and your bonuses, now we have team up collection, swords, you know, gears, and a whole bevy of things where we're getting bonuses to, and they've spread loaded those bonuses that we would have gotten for characters all within inside just of uniform across these other functions. So to get a fully complete character, I essentially need an artifact for them, I need a custom gear for them, I need to make sure that they have the team up collection bonuses, I need to make sure that they have all these little intriguing factors that basically make up you investing in a character. So what I've done is all I've put on Kamala is essentially, you know, energy buffs that she has, or excuse me, physical attack buffs, because Kamala is a physical type character. You can notice for most of your characters by just taking a look at physical damage, that inside here and here says physical damage of physical attack, so she's a physical type character. Her type enhancement is at 5. You can look at her ESO 8, it's a power in your hold sec all the way to stage 12. I do have an artifact for Kamala, so she is getting the passive here of increasing basic damage dealt to supervillains and decreasing basic damage from supervillains. Now it's only a 4-star, so it's not, you know, the greatest at all. And then for custom gears, I've basically given her a dodge with recovery rate, and then just giving her a nice proc of 160. That's what I had inside the inventory because I wasn't going to drop a CTP on her. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Any improvements that you would do to the character after that point is basically down to what you're looking at for your hero details card. So for instance, inside here, you can see I'm maxed out on pretty much stats across the board: movement, speed, ignore defense, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, and dodge. So essentially what I like to do to make sure my character stay alive after I notice that they all hit the maxes here, then I just try to look at HP and recovery rate, if that's what's going to be there for the character, to boost those things up overall and see what they're going to get. My pierce damage is at 22%. I still have just not hit that mark from my comic cards yet. Like, just hasn't. I'm still fighting for these 3. I'm literally fighting to get those 3, and I'm working on different cards. So that's just a little bit aside right there, right? So let me speed up the video for you. So anyways, the last time I showed you, I compared her inside of World Boss Legend using Mephisto, basically to show you her at stage 24. You can see that she's human superhero. This is the highest stage that I currently have, because I will still say this by and large, I think most players, probably 90% of the player base, really is just sticking to stage 2 and completing this on stage 2, where there are no requirements every day to get the rewards. And to be honest, it says you will get better rewards playing on a higher difficulty. No, that's not true. You get better rewards for every 5 stages that you complete. So like, I go 5 and then I go 10 and it gives me the challenge. In fact, I go 15, it gives me a reward. I go 20, it gives me a reward. 25, it gives me a reward. And then 30, it will give me a challenge and a reward at the end for completing these. The problem is with these challenge stages is that I don't have a reason to complete those by and large, because all I'm really looking at is just my ability to do those based on probability and chance. So I can complete those stages for probability and chance, but by and large I really don't. So I'm gonna pop out Tiana here, and I'm gonna put Spectrum, and I'm gonna put Kamala Khan in with Nick Fury as a leadership and getting his bonuses and buffs from there, and then Shuri as a bonus as well inside here. Allies, I don't really care about whatever the allies is. We'll just use them inside here. So she's basically, you've seen the differences now. It's like a full kit for her, and we can see where she's at. Did I forget what her thing is? I think it's 354. I hope to God it's 354. Otherwise, I'll be messing this up. Yes, 3, 5, and then 4 on her skills. 2 and then 1 will go here. Support. 3, 5, 4, 6. I think I might have messed up her rotation here. So she does complete it a lot quicker there with the little proc bonus on. So not too bad. 3, 5, 4. You see the little damage that she's doing there. Nice little numbers, but you know, not exactly where I want to be at like stage. At stage. Oh shit! No! I can't get out of this. Couldn't get out of it. Couldn't get out of it. All right, he's gonna hit over there. Damn, I can't believe her skills won't rotate downtime that long. Alrighty, so he's gonna get into his phase where he does his little thing. Thank God I was out of it. She moves fast enough. Oh shit! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I do hate his little. Just annoying. 3, 5. Ah, I got guard broken. Got guard broken. Okay, so this definitely could be a better run than what I've done, obviously. And I've never claimed to be like the best Marvel Future Fighter player in the world, so it is what it is. That's not to say like that I'm garbage or anything, but because I've definitely seen some garbage players and you've played giant boss raids. Oh my God. 3, 5, 4. God, come on. You. Here we go. I think he does it one more time. Yep. There we go. 3, 6. Come on, Kamala. You should be able to complete this quicker. God. So like the funny part about this is you see like she's doing this stage and it's not bad, right? It's like, but it shouldn't take this long even for a character. How did I miss that? Oh shit. Am I gonna make it now? Yeah, I made it. Okay. Fuck, I thought I was gonna make it. So like I said, you can see I'm not playing the best. I don't claim to be the best Marvel Future Fight player, but I'm playing what I would essentially say is like, hey, this is just most players, you know, like playing the game. 3, 5, 4, 6. Can I get him all the way down? Yes, I can. So 3 minutes. That could definitely be a lot better, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it could be a whole hell of a lot better, especially if I was playing on my phone instead of using mouse and keyboard to kind of play. So like essentially that's what you have for Kamala Khan, right? Is she a serviceable character? Yes. Is she going to be able to complete like higher stages with this uniform, you know, in like the 60s and stuff like that, 70s? Probably not realistically, but most players aren't going to care about that. But the problem is that like I think this is like a reasonable area for most players to be at, probably a little bit higher if you've been pushing stages and stuff like that. Like I've just started pushing stages and it just feels like there's just not enough there. Like, am I going to use Kamala here unless I have a reason that I have to use Kamala? Probably not. Like, you know, more than likely at any point in this game right now, I can get by with getting rewards and leveling up by just using other characters. And unfortunately with Kamala, I feel like we're in a bit of a hole because there's just better speed type female characters who are superheroes than she is. That's just how I feel about it. So just giving her a uniform doesn't really make sense because that's just not enough. Like realistically, they would have done a better idea of going faster, higher, stronger together with the update. So giving all 3 of the characters T4s and then letting the players choose who they want to do and level up in terms of that would have been far better. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Have you seen the Marvels movie? Are you going to be able to convince me to go see it? I doubt it. But until next time, Peace.